Minnesota, the land of 10,000 lakes, is more than just a place on the map. It is a magical chapter in the great book of nature. Located in the American Midwest, Minnesota is known for its untouched beauty, endless forests, and lakes that stretch beyond the horizon. But to truly understand its charm, we must go back in time, millions of years ago, to when glaciers shaped this land like a masterpiece of nature. As the glaciers retreated, they left behind deep impressions, lakes, valleys, and rich soil. This is what created Minnesota's unique and breathtaking natural landscape. The name Minnesota comes from the Dakota language, Mni-sota, meaning water that reflects the sky. And indeed, when the sunlight hits the surface of a lake, it's as if the sky is mirrored in every gentle ripple. Minnesota's beauty lies not only in its nature, but also in its people. Native tribes like the Dakota and Ojibwe lived here for thousands of years, leaving a lasting cultural legacy. With later waves of European immigration, especially from Scandinavia, Minnesota became a cultural crossroads, known for its friendliness and strong sense of community. Now, let us begin a journey through a Minnesota that is both majestic and tender, a place where nature, history, and humanity intertwine to form an unforgettable living portrait. Welcome to Voyageurs National Park, a hidden gem in northern Minnesota, right along the Canadian border. There are no noisy highways here, no city smoke, only forests, water, and endless skies. Voyageurs is a place you reach by boat, just as the early explorers once did. The name Voyageurs comes from the French fur traders of the 18th century who paddled through this wild land, transporting goods by canoe. Today, you can feel that same spirit of adventure as you kayak across deep blue waters, discover tiny islands, or camp beneath the stars. This park spans over 84,000 hectares of water, dotted with hundreds of islands, forming a breathtaking maze for outdoor activities like fishing, boating, hiking, and wildlife watching. You might spot bald eagles soaring overhead, moose wandering quietly through the woods, or hear wolves howling in the distance, a symphony of the untamed wilderness. Summer in Voyageurs glows with golden sunshine, but winter brings its own magic. When the lakes freeze, the park becomes a paradise for cross-country skiing, ice fishing, and especially chasing the northern lights, Aurora Borealis, on crisp, mystical nights. Voyageurs is not just a destination. It's a journey back to nature, to stillness, and to yourself. It's where you leave worries behind, listen to the rustle of leaves, the gentle lapping of water, and experience Minnesota in its purest form. Leaving behind the wilderness and serenity of Voyageurs, we now head south through Minnesota toward a different kind of beauty, Lake Minnetonka. Just about 25 kilometers from Minneapolis, Lake Minnetonka is a beloved destination for both locals and visitors, offering the perfect blend of peaceful nature and modern luxury. With over 57 square kilometers of surface area and more than 170 kilometers of winding shoreline, Minnetonka is more than a lake. It's its own little world. Sailboats glide gently, lakeside mansions shimmer under sunset light, and laughter echoes from cafes along the docks, creating a vibrant, summery atmosphere. It's an ideal spot for boating, fishing, paddleboarding, or simply strolling along the shore and soaking in the scenery. In autumn, the fiery red and gold leaves reflect beautifully off the still waters, making this one of Minnesota's best places for fall foliage viewing. Lake Minnetonka is not just a retreat, it's a symbol of balance between nature and people. It's where you can enjoy comfort and leisure while immersing yourself in the calm beauty of water and sky. Leaving behind the lively shores of Lake Minnetonka, we journey north along Minnesota's North Shore, a region where nature reveals its raw and enchanting beauty. Our next stop is Caribou Falls, a small waterfall with a pure, untouched charm, like a hidden gift from Mother Nature to those willing to seek it. Located off scenic Highway 61 between Tetagouche and Temperance River State Parks, Caribou Falls is perfect for anyone who loves short, easy hikes with rich rewards. Just a 1.2-kilometer walk through a shaded forest trail brings the soothing sound of flowing water and a cool breeze, clear signs that the waterfall is near. As you arrive, the sight is stunning. White water cascades down dark rock cliffs, creating a powerful yet peaceful soundscape. It's a perfect spot to rest, snap a few beautiful photos, or simply sit and listen to nature's music. Caribou Falls may not be a headline attraction, but that's exactly what makes it special. A quiet destination for those who crave the purity, stillness, and authenticity of Minnesota's wilderness. Continuing our journey along Minnesota's North Shore, we arrive at one of the greatest natural wonders, not just of the state, but of all North America, Lake Superior. This isn't your average lake. It's the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area, stretching across 3 U.S. states and into Canada, with its western shoreline embraced by Minnesota. The moment you arrive, it feels like standing before an ocean, endless waters reaching the horizon, powerful waves crashing against rocky cliffs, and a breeze that carries the cool scent of mist and pine. Lake Superior is vast, mysterious, and humbling in its raw natural power. Along its shoreline, steep basalt cliffs rise above black sand beaches and dense pine forests, creating stunning scenery, especially during sunrise or sunset, when the light paints golden hues across the water and sky. Highlights along the shore include Split Rock Lighthouse, Pebble Beach, and lakeside campgrounds, offering unforgettable views. Lake Superior is also rich in history and legend. The Ojibwe people consider the lake sacred, a place inhabited by ancient spirits and the mother water that has sustained life for generations. Whether you're paddling, fishing, hiking, or simply sitting in silence by the shore, Lake Superior offers an unmatched sense of majesty and calm. It is the heart of northern Minnesota, vast, generous, and deeply captivating. Saying farewell to the majestic Lake Superior, we now travel south to southeastern Minnesota, where a gentle yet vibrant river winds its way through soft hills and open fields, the Zumbro River. Though not a massive river, Zumbro is the heart of the driftless area, a unique region untouched by glaciers. This creates a striking landscape: tall limestone bluffs, deep valleys, and forests, blending lush green leaves with warm golden sunlight, a truly poetic and vivid scene. The Zumbro River originates from three branches: north, middle, and south, which merge and flow through the city of Rochester, then wind past small towns, meadows, and wooded areas. One of the best ways to experience it is by kayaking or canoeing along its calm waters. The river is crystal clear, with fish visible below your boat and birds singing in the peaceful surroundings, offering a serene countryside escape. In summer, Zumbro is perfect for swimming, fishing, and riverside picnics. In autumn, the river turns into a flowing ribbon of orange and gold, surrounded by breathtaking fall foliage. It's a favorite among photographers, nature lovers, and families seeking a break from city life. Zumbro may not be loud or famous, but it carries a quiet, pure beauty, like a soft melody drifting across the southern Minnesota landscape. Leaving behind the towering cliffs of Palisade Head, we journey farther north, near the Canadian border, to witness another natural marvel, High Falls, where crashing water echoes like thunder through the ancient forest. Located in Grand Portage State Park, High Falls is the tallest waterfall in Minnesota, standing nearly 37 meters high. It's where the Pigeon River, forming the boundary between the US and Canada, suddenly plunges over a rocky ledge, creating a powerful and breathtaking spectacle. The trail to High Falls is easy to navigate, just a 1-kilometer walk along a wooden boardwalk and gentle forest path. As you approach, the roar of the falls grows louder with each step, pulling you into a world where nature reigns in sound and motion. Viewing platform, the sight is astonishing. White water plunges from above, sending mist into the air and soaking the surrounding rocks and trees. On sunny days, sunlight catches the spray, painting rainbows through the mist, a perfect moment to capture with your camera or your heart. High Falls is not just a scenic destination. It holds deep spiritual meaning for the Ojibwe people, who have lived here for millennia. They call this place Kakabika, the sacred falls, and still regard it as part of the land's spirit. Leaving behind the towering cliffs of Palisade Head, we journey farther north, near the Canadian border, to witness another natural marvel, High Falls, where crashing water echoes like thunder through the ancient forest. Located in Grand Portage State Park, High Falls is the tallest waterfall in Minnesota, standing nearly 37 meters high. It's where the Pigeon River, forming the boundary between the US and Canada, suddenly plunges over a rocky ledge, creating a powerful and breathtaking spectacle. The trail to High Falls is easy to navigate, just a 1-kilometer walk along a wooden boardwalk and gentle forest path. As you approach, the roar of the falls grows louder with each step, pulling you into a world where nature reigns in sound and motion. At the viewing platform, the sight is astonishing. White water plunges from above, sending mist into the air and soaking the surrounding rocks and trees. On sunny days, sunlight catches the spray, painting rainbows through the mist, a perfect moment to capture with your camera or your heart. High Falls is not just a scenic destination. It holds deep spiritual meaning for the Ojibwe people who have lived here for millennia. They call this place Kakabika, the Sacred Falls, and still regard it as part of the land's spirit. After exploring the mighty waterfalls and northern forests, our journey brings us back to southern Minnesota, where nature and history meet in a meaningful symbol, the Mendota Bridge. Connecting Mendota Heights and Fort Snelling, this bridge spans the Minnesota River, near the confluence of two great rivers, the Mississippi and the Minnesota. At nearly 1.2 kilometers in length, it was once the longest concrete bridge in the world when it was completed in 1926, a remarkable engineering feat of its time. From atop Mendota Bridge, you can gaze down at the winding river below and out toward Fort Snelling State Park, once a key military site in the 19th century. In the distance, the skyline of Minneapolis rises, a breathtaking view, especially at sunset, when golden light glows on the water and bathes the city in warmth. Mendota Bridge is more than a crossing. It's a place to pause, reflect, and connect with history. Here, you can feel echoes of the past, from the footsteps of Dakota tribes to the legacy of soldiers and early settlers who shaped Minnesota. Leaving behind historic bridges and legendary rivers, we return to the wild beauty of Minnesota's North Shore, where a quiet gem lies hidden among pine forests. Oberg Lake. Tucked along the Superior Hiking Trail, Oberg Lake isn't large or flashy, but its tranquil beauty makes visitors feel as though they've stepped into another world. Its highlight is the Oberg Mountain Loop, a 3-kilometer trail that winds through maple and birch trees, leading to scenic overlooks high above the lake. In summer, the area is lush and filled with wildflowers. But autumn is when Oberg truly shines. Forests blaze with reds, oranges, and golds, mirrored perfectly in the calm waters. It's one of Minnesota's top spots for fall colors, drawing photographers and nature lovers from far and wide. There are no motors, no restaurants, no commercial noise, only wind, birdsong, and the crunch of leaves beneath your feet. Oberg Lake is the perfect place to meditate, breathe deeply, and remember, sometimes the most beautiful things come from absolute simplicity. Leaving the quiet of the North Shore behind, our journey returns to the heart of Minneapolis, where urban life blends beautifully with green space. Here, in the middle of the city, lies a peaceful oasis, Bde Maka Ska Lake. The name Bde Maka Ska comes from the Dakota language meaning White Earth Lake. It is the largest lake in Minneapolis's chain of lakes, covering over 1.6 square kilometers. More than just a recreational site, the lake holds deep cultural significance. It was once home to Dakota communities who lived, fished, and gathered here for generations. Today, Bde Maka Ska is a hub for outdoor fun, walking, jogging, and biking along the 5-kilometer shoreline trail, kayaking, sailing, or paddleboarding across clear waters, or simply relaxing on the grass, watching the sun set in golden hues over the city skyline. In summer, the lake buzzes with activity, families picnicking, sunbathers lounging, and beach volleyball games in full swing. The area also features cafes, playgrounds, and a Dakota cultural memorial, reminding visitors of the lake's indigenous roots and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. In the heart of a modern city, Bde Maka Ska offers a natural rhythm, a place to reconnect with nature, culture, and community. It's a perfect spot to recharge and experience the balanced beauty of Minneapolis. From the calm waters of Bde Maka Ska, we journey westward along the shores of Lake Minnetonka to a charming and elegant lakeside town, Wayzata. Located just 20 minutes from downtown Minneapolis, Wayzata blends natural beauty with upscale living and refined style. With sweeping views over the broad waters of Lake Minnetonka, the town has long been a favorite destination for both affluent residents and nature-loving travelers. Stroll down Lake Street and you'll find fine dining restaurants, boutique cafes, designer shops, and art galleries, all sophisticated yet welcoming. But the real highlight is Wayzata Bay, where visitors can walk along the wooden boardwalk, watch sailboats drift by, or rent a boat to explore the lake on their own. Wayzata is lovely year-round. In fall, the town glows in shades of red, orange, and gold. In winter, the lake freezes over and locals enjoy ice skating, ice fishing, and festive cold season events. Whether you're enjoying a lakeside dinner, sipping morning coffee with a view, or simply taking a leisurely walk in the fresh air, Wayzata offers a uniquely relaxing yet stylish experience, always inviting, always serene. Rochester may not be loud or flashy, but its elegance, friendliness, and harmony make it a place that stays in the hearts of those who visit. At the heart of the city lies Peace Plaza, a relaxing open space with fountains, outdoor cafes, and tree-lined walkways. One of the most loved is Silver Lake Park, where you can paddle a swan boat, watch elegant white swans, or stroll along the scenic Zumbro River flowing through the heart of the city. Surrounding neighborhoods are filled with public art, unique shops, and diverse restaurants, giving Rochester a vibe that's both vibrant and calm. The city also features an extensive network of skyways and underground walkways, allowing residents and visitors to move comfortably around downtown, regardless of Minnesota's harsh winters. Nature lovers will appreciate that Olmsted County, where Rochester is located, offers over 100 parks. Leaving behind the picturesque lakeside towns, we now head south to a city that beautifully blends modern vitality, world-class healthcare, and gentle, natural charm. Rochester, Minnesota. Internationally renowned as the home of the Mayo Clinic, one of the world's leading medical institutions, Rochester is more than a destination for healing. It's a city that captivates with its peaceful atmosphere, welcoming culture, and high quality of life. After journeying through Minnesota's peaceful countryside and parks, we now arrive in its most vibrant and modern heart, the city of Minneapolis. As the larger of the Twin Cities, with St. Paul, Minneapolis is a cultural and creative powerhouse. It's a hub of finance, innovation, and the arts, famous as the birthplace of legendary musician Prince. Running through the city is the mighty Mississippi River, along which iconic landmarks like the Stone Arch Bridge span. This historic Stone Arch Bridge leads to Mill Ruins Park, where you can glimpse the city's rich industrial past. Across the bridge, downtown comes alive with skyscrapers, Nicollet Mall, and vibrant arts districts. For art lovers, Minneapolis is a treasure trove. The Walker Art Center and Minneapolis Institute of Art House, everything from classical masterpieces to cutting-edge installations. And for performance enthusiasts, the stunning Guthrie Theater, perched beside the river, offers world-class drama in an unforgettable setting. Despite being a major city, Minneapolis stays close to nature. With over 20 natural lakes and hundreds of parks, outdoor lovers will feel at home. A bike ride around the chain of lakes or a sunset at Lake Harriet offers peaceful escape right within the city. Minneapolis, where modern energy meets natural beauty, where art dances with history and where the heartbeat of Minnesota is always strong. Leaving downtown Minneapolis behind, we continue our journey along the mighty Mississippi River to one of Minnesota's most stunning and modern landmarks, the Lowry Avenue Bridge. This bridge isn't just a vital traffic route connecting north and northeast Minneapolis, it's a true architectural gem. With its graceful arch design and color-changing LED lights that illuminate the night, the Lowry Avenue Bridge stands as a symbol of modern engineering blended with artistic beauty. At sunset, the bridge glows like a ribbon of light stretched across the river. It's the perfect time to take a walk, pause midway, and admire the city's reflection, shimmering on the water, a peaceful moment amid the urban buzz. Just nearby, you'll find the vibrant Northeast Minneapolis Arts District, home to hundreds of galleries, studios, and year-round art events. Whether you're a photographer, an architecture enthusiast, or simply seeking a tranquil spot to enjoy the view, Lowry Avenue Bridge offers a uniquely memorable experience. Leaving the city's hustle behind, we arrive at a charming lakeside town where time seems to slow down. Excelsior, the hidden gem on the shores of Lake Minnetonka. Excelsior welcomes you with cobblestone streets, quaint boutique shops, vintage-style cafes, and an old-fashioned ice cream parlor, creating an atmosphere that's nostalgic and comforting. It's the perfect destination for anyone seeking peace, charm, and a gentle breeze whispering through lakeside trees. One must-do experience here is strolling through Excelsior Commons, a lovely park by the lake where you can relax on the grass, watch sailboats drift by, or enjoy open-air concerts in summer evenings. Don't miss the historic Excelsior Dock, a spot that once welcomed iconic steamboats in the early days of Minnesota's lake tourism. Though small, Excelsior holds a timeless beauty, like stepping into a memory that you never want to leave. Leaving the peaceful town of Excelsior behind, we head northeast to the iconic port city nestled along Lake Superior. Duluth, where breathtaking nature meets rich maritime history. Duluth is one of the largest freshwater ports in the world and a favorite destination for travelers seeking the rugged beauty of northern Minnesota. The city offers stunning vistas, pine-covered hills overlooking the vast lake, winding lakeside roads, and ever-changing skies that paint a different picture each day. Watching the bridge rise slowly to let a massive freighter pass, accompanied by ringing bells, is an unforgettable experience. Stroll through Canal Park, where you can walk along the lake walk, watch ships arrive, or visit the Lake Superior Maritime Visitor Center to learn about the fascinating history of Great Lakes shipping. On misty days, the scene feels like a dream, soft, mysterious, and serene. Beyond the views, Duluth delights with its vibrant art, local cuisine, and welcoming spirit. Whether you're here to relax, explore, or seek creative inspiration, Duluth will always leave a lasting impression. Leaving behind the dreamy city of Duluth, we head southwest to discover a hidden gem nestled in Minnesota's wild heart. The Kettle River, a winding stream flowing through dense forests and ancient cliffs, perfect for adventurers and nature lovers alike. Whether you're kayaking through the rapids, hiking shaded trails, or simply sitting quietly by the water, this place offers a deep sense of peace and wonder. In summer, the river becomes a playground for thrill seekers. Rapids like Blueberry Slide and Hell's Gate challenge even seasoned kayakers with their wild currents and exciting drops. Your life vest, take a deep breath, and ride the waves for a rush you won't forget. But it's not all adrenaline. The Kettle River also offers calm corners for camping, stargazing, and reconnecting with nature. It's a sanctuary far from city lights, a place where time slows down and every sound is a song from the wild. Our journey now takes us further north, into the heart of wilderness, Superior National Forest. A vast expanse of over 3.9 million acres, where pristine beauty, tranquility, and wonder await in every direction. Superior National Forest is unlike anywhere else. Here, you'll discover more than 2,000 sparkling lakes, clear rivers, dense pine woods, and rich wildlife. It feels like stepping into a Nordic fairy tale, quiet, majestic, and untouched. The forest is especially famed for the Boundary Waters Canoe Area Wilderness, BWCOW, a paradise for paddlers, anglers, and explorers. With hundreds of interconnected waterways, no two canoe routes are ever the same, and every trip feels like a new adventure. As you venture deeper into the woods, you may encounter moose, black bears, or hear the haunting call of wolves echoing through the trees, a signature sound of the northern wild. In autumn, the forest explodes in shades of crimson, gold, and orange, creating an unforgettable landscape. Superior National Forest isn't just a place to visit. It's a place to reconnect with the raw essence of nature, to slow down, breathe deeply, and experience the rare peace of a world still largely untouched by human hands. Our journey through Minnesota has taken us across wild forests, winding rivers, majestic waterfalls, and peaceful lakeside towns. Each place, each moment, holds a piece of this land of 10,000 lakes, a land that is wild, serene, welcoming, and mysterious all at once. From the gentle babble of Caribou Falls to the soft glow of sunset over Bde Maka Ska Lake, from the thrill of standing atop Palisade Head to the deep silence within the Superior National Forest. Together, They form a symphony of nature you can only truly feel when you are here. Minnesota isn't just a destination. It's an invitation to step away from the chaos of daily life, to leave the crowded streets behind, and to touch something pure, to hear nature whisper through the wind, and to rediscover your own rhythm. If Minnesota teaches us one thing, it's this: beauty doesn't always scream. Sometimes it's quiet, raw, and profoundly real.